Very often, our healthcare regulatory scheme is historical. It's very status quo. It's not resilient. But the clients are entrepreneurial, very out there technologically. So we have clients from the technology sector who don't realize that the healthcare industry is like a public utility. It's a regulated industry. And they want to provide healthcare services on some kind of app. So we have, as you know, 3 product lines that we offer. The legal product line, which are what are the laws and the rules. The consulting side, which is explain the technology, what are some of the ways in which companies are going to react to this new breakthrough. And policy advisory, which is touching base with both federal agencies and Capitol Hill to be able to make sure that when we go through to the marketplace to launch this, we are on the front page of the newspapers only for positive things and not for negative things. So a good example is when we have this type of technology, should the FDA regulate it? If so, how? Can we use our EBG Advisors with former FDA regulatory people to give us some insight on how the FDA might want to regulate or not regulate this? Should we have a meeting with the FDA? And for these types of meetings, who's in the room matters. And then the last piece is there are things like laws going through Capitol Hill, and we use Capitol Hill for 2 different functions. One is clearly in terms of influencing federal legislation. We also do some of that at the state legislative level as well. But very often they serve a very important oversight function to make sure federal agencies answer the questions the way Congress wants those questions answered.